She's standing up for her community or tearing it apart. Englewood voters will soon decide whether to recall a controversial councilwoman.
Denver 7's Lance Hernandez is taking both sides, or talking to both sides rather. And Lance, like many recall efforts, this one is pretty divisive.
It certainly is. Opponents accuse Lorette Barrentine of bullying and making unwarranted threats to fire city employees. She says she doesn't have that authority. She's one vote out of 7, and that in some instances, like with the budget, she has persuaded others to vote with her. She makes no apologies for that.
Political signs have popped up all across District 3.
Just a single mom trying to make sure that I am doing the best job I can for the community.
The affidavit to recall Lorette Barrentine accuses her of conduct unbecoming of an elected official. Former Councilman Steve Yates says Barrentine creates unwarranted turmoil.
She verbally attacks individuals that don't agree with her, and that includes staff members, employees of our community.
Barrentine says she's just doing her job to protect taxpayers and to change the way things have been run.
The kind of corruption, the kind of good old boy networking, doing contracts without bids.
Everything's a conspiracy with her. Everybody is corrupt. So anybody that's in charge, she's going to take them down.
Barrentine says the recall effort began shortly after she asked for a forensic audit of the Englewood Environmental Foundation, which was formed to protect the city from liability during asbestos cleanup at the old Cinderella City site.
There are payments that are double payments. There are payments to companies that no longer exist, and there are payments that are excessive.
Opponents say the DA looked into the issue and found no malfeasance. Barrentine says that's because the statute of limitations had expired.
We want to see someone that you can have a discussion with instead of an argument every time that there is not a meeting of the minds.
The smartest thing I ever did was that I chose to raise my son here, and I have an amazing community, and it's worth fighting for.
Now, this is a mail-in ballot election. The deadline for ballots to be returned is 7 p.m. on Tuesday. The ballot drop-off location is on the northeast side of Englewood Civic Center. Jacqueline?